Alright, so hello everyone, my name is Jay and today we're at the 21st of June and this will be the 102nd video that I'm talking to a camera to prepare for my test. So today it's the gym day, I would say, my side hustle day. So we had 3 private cases and then we went training and I think everything went really well. This morning my head is really clicking. It was turning fast, it was fun, it was engaging, and I was able to answer most of the questions. After the training, I also went to do my body scan, and it turned out that I am not eating enough. I lost 3 pounds of muscle and 4 pounds of weight. So basically my fat didn't change much. Everything I lost was water and muscle. And that sucks. So from now on, I'm trying to go to change my goal. Instead of eating at minus 100 calories, I will try to go to above 100, so to preserve as much muscle mass as I can. But this is no surprise to me because during the training, sometimes during the resistance training, my strength is still there, but muscular wise, I feel very tired. After 20 minutes in, I just want to walk out. So I think it's because of me not eating enough carbs. For the protein intakes, I think I'm good with it, but it's really the carbs that is not enough. So I'm gonna try to eat a little bit more, so try to aim for plus 100 instead of minus 100, and see how my body reacts with that the next month. But of course we don't want to go overboard with it because my well-deserved 6-pack and 10% body fat is still waving at me. So hey, yeah, so we shall see. So today's Casper test will be here. So the situation: you are applying for a highly competitive internship. A friend of the family, Mr. Chen, works in the company HR department. Without being asked, he sends you a message. Just so you know, your interview panel really values project-based experience over GPA. That's all public info, but you didn't hear it from me. You're grateful but conflicted. It will give you an advantage. You know other applicants won't have access to this insight, and it could affect how you prepare. You haven't responded yet, and the interview is in 3 days. Okay, so let me get my 30 seconds. So here we go. Okay, so follow-up question. What would you do after receiving message from Mr. Chen? Alright. The first thing is, as I respond to Mr. Chen, I will thank them for really want to help me and giving me this insider information. However, I will also have to mention to Mr. Chen that this can create a lot of fairness issue with regard to other applicants, because this information might not be accessible to others. I will ask him if it will be possible to share this information with all the other participants, just so that everybody is on an equal footing. If this is not possible, I will also ask him to report me to the review panel, saying that insider information has been given, and I would likely to prepare to it accordingly. So they should take this into consideration as they are reviewing my application. My goal is to be respectful to Mr. Chen, but also being fair to other applicants. Second, is it wrong to use the information that wasn't technically confidential, but also wasn't fairly shared? Yeah, so in this case, I think the information wasn't 100% confidential, because as someone prepares for an application, there's for sure the aspects with regard to education, such as the GPA, and also the aspect with regard to your previous experience, and usually both should be already being prepared. However, I do think it is in like a gray area, and it can be some additional help to use for the people who already knows it, therefore creating a sense of unauthorized advantage, I think, over others. Because if two people had the same experience, but one decided to prepare according to their experience and the other for their education at first, there can be a discrepancy and therefore change the route of the application and the review process. So I definitely think it is unethical. If you got the internship but later found out a peer lost their spot by a single ranking point, how would you feel? If I got the internship and I further found out a peer losing by just 1 point, and also if I have already mentioned to Mr. Chen the fairness issue and my concerns that can be raised with this information, then I will be okay with it. However, if I choose to stay silent and just took the information for myself, then honestly I think I will feel very guilty about it, because I gained an unnecessary unfair advantage over the other applicant, and maybe that can change who gets picked or not. I would rather be successful in a competition, being fair and square, rather than having an unfair advantage. I would likely report this situation to the review panel and for further investigation, and I wouldn't mind a final round between us two to make sure that they take the correct decision. Okay, so let's see. This is a weird scenario, but I hope I was there to the fair. I was thanking politely, but avoid using the information to gain a fair edge. Thank you for reaching out. I appreciate the support. Stick with the official material and everything stays stays above board. Yeah, sure. Is it wrong to but if others don't have the same insights, they're using cross the ethical line, confidential. It's about equal opportunity. Yes, good. Alfred and Zizi, no, especially knowing that even with a small edge could make the difference. Will I still be proud of my preparation, short of my outcome? I don't know that I earned it fairly. No one else knew. The reinforcing importance of transparency. It's about how you get there. Okay, sure. I think I like the message here. So it's I think it's good. All right, so I will see you tomorrow for the next